Welcome. I am Brianna and this is My Life on Paper. And I am playing along with Christy's beautiful life in her 30 days of sketches. This October we are doing 31. These are all original sketches. We are on day 23, if you can believe it. Having lots of fun getting out of my box, getting out of my comfort zone, all of the above. This is fun. And I do have more Soul Asylum pictures. This is Dave Pirner. He is the lead singer for Soul Asylum. This was in May, and something was not to his liking with his guitar, so he just sang with the microphone, which I don't know in all the years we've been watching him if we've ever really seen him do. So there you go. It has to be commemorated with its own page. These pictures are not very good, disclaimer, but you know, again, it's a good story and they're going in my book. I love this sketch. The sketch is by Sherry Stewart that you would have seen at the beginning, and you can interpret it as every sketch in so many ways. And I took that wood grain and made it into strips. We're gonna scoot these out of the way. Made it into strips. I used the same piece of pattern paper. I have a extremely old paper pack that I tore apart that I have lots of different, it's kind of this antiqued music type stuff, but it also has I don't know, like piano, and it has, well, it has guitar, but it also has like, not trombone, but different, probably a sousaphone and a violin, lots of violins. So actually, I'll put this down first and then I won't get ahead of myself. So the way I laid them out is to have little bits of the black showing through. So it's going to be something like that. My pictures, I think, are a little bit bigger than the sketch, but again, a sketch can be used to adapt however works for you. They did start off 4x4. I think they ended up 3.5 by 3.5. They could be 3.25. Don't quote me on that. So this is a rough draft of the sketch. And then what I did was I went to my Cricut, as I often do, and I took this paper, and I'll show you what it started off to be like. It was this piece of paper. And I thought, ooh, I could use this. And it's got just a little hint of blue up there. Not that you're really gonna see it, but it uses that piece of pattern paper that I might not have known what to do with it before. And now that I'm looking at it, it would be really cool to have a photo cluster here and then really use this all as a story piece of paper. So here is the result. I made these 3 stars that I am using in place of the florals. And I will try not to tear them as I untangle them. So I'm gonna place those there. And then for the title, I thought, oh, what do I put for a title? It could be one of their songs. It could be the name of their tour. It could be the year. I mean, there's so many different things. And then I went into my stickers and I found this, and this is from, and I've showed you my sticker. I've used some of these on previous layouts, and I won't use any, I'm not using any of the red ones. In fact, I don't think I've made a layout to use the red ones lately, but that would be a good goal for the next Soul Asylum layout, is to use some red, because like you can see, you could have used any color with this, right? Because I picked out this paper, then these are subdued. And I'm not using the red record. I'm just using this Rock Forever. And this is Rockstar by Reminisce. And then I didn't want to stop there. I'm dabbling into mixed media. And this, I don't even think you can call mixed media. Mixed media, my definition that I believe, and no one can tell you exactly what you can or cannot do with scrapbooking. You are the boss of you, as Shannon says. But I believe like I would have to use like the stamping, like I'm going to show you, but then also some other sort of thing. So like if I brought in, oh, and maybe I could do this, use a spray. The stamping plus the spray is mixed media. Now I don't know if the paper and the spray, and that would be mixed media. But anyway, we're sticking, and we don't care if it's mixed media or if it's single media. So there you go. So this is by Echo Park. So I thought I'd use that. And the way I tried to figure out what I'm doing, or what I'm going to do, is I took my scrap black piece of paper and I took a bunch of different colors. And again, I don't know if you can notice the light blue in here, but that kind of sparked an idea in my head. So this is a gray. This is pumice stone. This is a darker gray, which to me totally does not look darker. This is hickory smoke. And these are all distressed oxides by Tim Holtz. This one is starting to get a little blue, so this is a tumbled glass. This one is speckled egg, and this one is stormy sky. And it does give a little blue off, but the one that really caught my eye is just a little, just to go kind of more subtle. So pumice stone 1. So what I think I'm going to do, and you know how I can always change my mind, is I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling, but not necessarily under the stars, because it's got that swirls in it already. So I might just make some here, maybe some down here, and just kind of, not that it would be clusters, but just some peeking out of places. So what I'm going to do is pause. I'm going to try this out, and then I'll come back with the finished product. We'll see how it goes. I will see you soon. Hold, please. Welcome back. Here is my finished layout. I forgot about the splatters. I can do that on while I'm telling my story here. So I like it. Okay, so I'm more of the color in the lines girl. Where did I put it? I put this down and was careful, and I kind of went, whoop, and I peeked underneath, and I did some more. I love how that turned out. I did the similar down here. I did not squeeze any in there. I'm good with this. I ended up moving this star up and this star down. Of course, like we always say, right? Like, make the sketch work for you, which allowed me to put the title there perfectly. And that's it. Loving the way it turned out, but let's do, where's my magic? Okay, hold on. My paintbrush. And then, the other thing I wanted to mention, I don't know, like I've said, I'm not a mixed media guru, and I'm just starting to dabble in it. So I went on to Amazon, and have you seen these before, these silicone mats? I got 3, and I think there were 3 for $9. So it's something that you can put, you can see there's a shiny side and not a shiny side. So I would use this side, but it wipes up really nice. So I kind of tucked it underneath there. You could throw a piece of paper underneath there, but this works for like if you want to put some of your media on there, to put some water and dip a paintbrush in or something. So this has lots of different things, and they come in different colors. I got a red one, an orange one, and then that green one. But actually, now that I say that out loud, let's put this down for the splatters. All right, and there go the dogs. And should I be covering up my photo? Likely yes. I'll go like that. And I'm gonna, for right now, put these over the, I think just like that. And I'll dip it in here again and do the same down here. Oh, and move this for my picture. There, and it just gives it a little, and I don't think it, I don't know if you can see it very well in the camera, but it just gives it a little something where, to me, this is like making your own pattern paper, right? You could do it over the whole thing. Obviously, you might want a bigger stencil, but you certainly could use this stencil to do, it wouldn't be that hard to overlap, especially if you're covering where they meet with other like pattern paper and that kind of thing. So here's the finished layout. I'll stop talking. Be sure to check out the playlist below. You're going to see so many different takes on this sketch. I've already seen one person that used different pattern papers for each strip. I bet you see people that might do mixed media here instead of the strips. Washi tape might be one. So you're going to see so many different things that you won't even be able to think of. And that's where we all learn from each other, right? So go find the playlist, watch some, give those people some love. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Guys, thank you so much to all my subscribers. You're awesome. So keep it up. Give me a comment if you could. If you want to take the time, I appreciate it. I get back to everyone who leaves me a comment. And I will see you again tomorrow for day 24. And go out there and get scrappy.